Good evening, everyone. This is Rolling Swarm, and we are live with the first proper wargaming tournament stream of 2019. Oh, it's going to be good. I have no idea who we're following. I don't really understand the structure of the tournament, but it's happening. 8 o'clock this evening. Stream's running with a 5-minute delay. Thank you for hanging in there. During the music introduction, music still playing in the background, just making sure that the stream health was a-okay. But yeah, in theory, this is the start of many good things for 2019. Myself and some of my friends in game, we've been speaking, not a lot, but we have been communicating with Wargaming, and we have, in theory, fingers crossed, hopefully, I will be covering a lot of tournaments in WoTB Blitz on the EU server this year. The details of that still to be finalized, but if we get what I think we're getting, I will be able to access any tournament room thereabouts, so I can follow any team, any tournament, any day. That's still to be confirmed, but if that is the case, that's epic. That's so good. So yeah, this is the first. This is not under that format. This is just Wargaming, giving it a little test run. So we, in theory, now I don't know who we're following. I don't know what game, what room I'm going to be invited to. I don't know when the invite's going to come out. I imagine at about 7:55 p.m. So let's see here. Well, we're following the mid-season setoff. Let's have a look here. 181 out of 256 teams registered. What are the people playing for today? Oh, there's group stages and final stages. Okay. Group stage, it's all about the cash. We've got FV216 here, Smexy Rico from Elements, Logan Sloan, the Money Dude from LXN, Kozak22. Me and Kozak talking about the Legion clan and Eros. Vlad, great to see you as well, buddy. Bullet Dritten was here, Django from Raid. Raid, our world champions. Don't forget that. Mr. Kebaba. And the Rekety from Easy OK4. Interesting. The clan scene ever evolving on the EU server at the moment. But anyway, the group stage, it's all about paying for the credits. Final stage, ooh, many trophies, some golds. Tickets, Gold Series tickets. Grants participation in Gold Series tournaments for tiers 9 to 10 vehicles. Now let's see how that's planning out. Loads of teams registered. Let's check out the details. So it's starting. Okay, it's starting at 8. The registration closed about 40 minutes ago. By my count, stream health is looking fantastic, which is fantastic. Ooh, single elimination. Round robin. Single elimination round robin, okay. Standard 7 players, at least 5. So the group stage. Okay. So the group stage is a single elimination, 8 teams per group. Best of It's a best of 1. Oof. Okay. So they'll be playing 7 matches. The top 2 teams. So it's 8 teams in a group. 1 team. They'll play all of their 7 opponents. Best of 1. The top 2 teams from that group advance to the next stage. So we're seeing the whole thing this evening. Oh, that's great. They're playing for gold today. Oh, it's a pretty brutal format. Now, I don't actually understand what normalized distribution means. 57. Let's try and work this out. 57. I think it means that the groups are, in theory, they've been, okay, so it's not strongest versus weakest. It's, no, okay, no, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what normalized means. If someone can fill me in on that, that would be grand. Jesse G, great to see you. Jansoni81 from WinterWar, great to see you, my friend. Jonathan Newman, hey buddy. Another Blitz to PC transitioner such as myself. I say transitioner, I'm focusing on Blitz, but I'm dabbling in PC, and it's making me love and appreciate Blitz more. And it's helping me be less of a toxic player in game, if we're being honest. So I don't actually understand really what normalized groups are. So all the good stuff though. If someone can let me know how the volume is, if the music or my voice is too loud or too quiet, or the game is too loud or too quiet, pitch it in the comments live on stream. That's always helpful, because it's hard for me to know exactly what you're hearing. In theory, I have it under control, but nah, not so much. So anyway, I don't know how I can show you this, but my brother, my younger brother, God bless him, got me this for Christmas, and this is not a product plug at all, but this is just me saying, if anyone out there is struggling with PC controls like me, this makes a world of difference. It's a Razer Tartarus V2, and just having the keyboard off to one side when you're gaming on a laptop, it's good. All right. So I'm playing better with this, and it's shiny and it's got the RGB and it's just wonderful. So I'm not going to play tier 10 yet because, you know, I'm not a complete masochist. But we'll just jump into one of my favorite tanks, which is, and most of you should have picked this up during the event at Christmas. It is a wonderful, wonderful tank. And let's see if I can do it some justice. We've got some boosters. And let me just quickly... And let's just see. Let's jump into a battle. So this, I think I have more games in this tank than I should. And it's definitely not seal clubbing. Maybe. It's not serial clubbing when I'm playing on PC. Oh, I've forgotten which key A is. Okay, great. Alright, he said A anyway. Oh, excellent. But here we go. Easy 8, that's another great tank at tier 6. Is he gonna, he should really play this hill, but he's not going to. He's not gonna do it properly. Excellent. Right. Oh no. This is not good. Concentrating here. This is just the wrong tank to be using PC controls on. Oh, it's just the wrong tank. Oh, it's the wrong tank. We tried. It's better than that. I can play it better on touch. Logan Sloan, aka Whitetails. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So that wasn't the best game we've ever played. However, the team seems to have it under wraps, which is good. And we've also got a new layout. Now that I'm dead, I'm free to talk about that layout. So we've managed to increase. I was being a complete nab. I had my webcam not running at 1080p. Now it is in glorious 1080p, and that's just lovely. And we're gonna just look at this Easy 8 here. Ooh, good bounce there. We can look at the Easy 8 carry this. He's looking the wrong way though. He really should be focusing on that T25. And I would say he should connect the shots, but I'm not one to talk at the moment as I am dead and didn't do a lot of damage. So yeah, we're in 1080. I haven't quite figured out how to make it 1080, like the resolution of that quality, and like a little bit. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's a work in progress. And we have 3 of the 4 Patreon sponsor clans. It's a green victory. Yes, have it. But as you know, Win, who is next, WinterWar from the EU, Rain and Void are now all sponsoring the channel. They're all partnered up with the channel as professional heroes. Gotta love them for that. This guy was effective. Very well done to him. How are we doing for time? We've got time for one more. I'm going to try and be savvy in the tank that I pick. And I think on PC what I need is something that requires less wiggling and jiggling and more kind of like positioning. And it's good. It's looking good. We've got Kraken on side. So that's a good start, at least in my eyes. So anyway, we've got the logo from Void on channel finally. We're still waiting. WinterWar. We're still waiting for you to send the logo. I have the stick figure one from BTHF, which, although he said it wasn't a serious suggestion, I am considering using in the next video. So, no, it's honestly, whenever you get it, we'll be fine. So here we go. E100 Stalwart Camouflage. We're gonna do the business. 3 tier 10s, 4 tier 9s per team. Puts us top tier. Looks like the enemy's splitting left. Chieftain Mark 6 could be a pain. We've been spotted. 268 could be a pain. W75 on the right. Do not want to get tagged by the grill. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. The practice. World of Tanks PC. 704. That's the grill, though. Woo. Nope, 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 nope. If I was... This is either a great idea or a terrible idea. We'll see. Oh. Brilliant idea. Come on. Gotta love a good wallet warrior. Oh my god. on, shoot! Top banana. Sorry, I realised that I didn't say a lot then, and that was because there was a tremendous amount of concentration going on, and it's you know, it is what it is. Now I don't know whether I think maybe the red 268 was AFK. Nope. I stand. Oh, come off it. That was a good shot, right, though? I mean, we connected with him. Oh, I don't even know where the GG button is anymore. GG. Oh, Karolek. 410. Was that the Karolek? I don't think so. Not a wallet worry. I take it back. We're the opponent. Team player. That was an effective player. Wonderful stuff. Now we're going to wait for the invite. We've got 3 minutes. Nor Production is asking. No. Again, there's a 5-minute delay, so I'm like seeing the comments now, talking, and you're going to hear me respond to them in 5 minutes' time. So that's not too bad. I mean, 3K tier 10, I'll take that as a performance. You know, I am happy with that. That is above average damage for me, actually, in this tank. So, where is the service? Where's the bloody service record gone? There you go. Yeah, 2,800 damage is my average damage in E100. So a 3,100 damage game is all good. Yes, 216. I know I nabbed out. Yeah, you saw, but we won. We won. The important thing is I've won a lot of the games I played today. My win rate has actually gone up by 0.01%, which I can't seem to escape like the 67.25 at the moment. I think that's just my win rate from my life now. That's me for all eternity. I don't know why we're listening to French Trap. That's interesting. But you know, it's there. Let's turn it down a bit. Oh, there's some chat. What's happening here? Discord is lagging. Life is lagging. Oh, there's a clan chat. There you go. Eros has the best clan chat. The best. Just the best clan chat. So, we're waiting. We're waiting for that invite. I don't want to start another game and miss. I miss the invite. Oh, there we go. We can actually move the logos there. I've got to remember to keep doing that when I change between garage, room, and game. Got to move the cam around just so it looks better. So, yes, Nord. Yes. So here we go. It's not. Oh, yes. So I'm seeing your comments, and I'm seeing that I was talking about it being a grill. It's actually a 216. Witty line, not true. I genuinely thought it was a grill. So in theory, the invite should be coming in the next minute. And if it doesn't come, it's definitely not my fault. It is just an internal thing with Wargaming. But I've got my fingers crossed. I'm excited. I haven't commentated an official tournament in quite some time. So it's interesting. I'm watching my game in the E100. 5 minutes. Yes, we've got an invite. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna ditch the Razor Tartarus because actually controlling free cam, it's much easier on the main keyboard. So we have got what team is this? I don't know. I can't see the teams. Ah, no. That's frustrating. It looks like ESA and Friends versus DP. And So yeah, ESA, esports addicts, great clan. I'm on their Discord. Hey guys. G-like. Let's have a look at ESA. How's the clan doing these days? Oof. They've got a queen reference there. That is classy. It's very classy. Sincerely, well done, lads. Very strong clan all round, really. 60s, a couple of like top 50s there, but look at the average number of battles. I mean, the average damage is middling for most of them. Kind of like the 15 to 1900. I mean, I'm only on 1950 or whatever, but I mean, this compared to the likes of Eros and R2K is quite low. Those guys are over 2k average damage, but the number of battles here in the average tier, like these guys are playing at a very high level. Definitely ESA, a clan to be cautious of. If you see them, lined up as your opponent on stream. Oh, actually, we can. Aha! And now I'm not covering the names. There we go. So, yes, Gaming Unlimited. Such much try hard. I'm gonna type it here, and then you'll hear it in like 5 minutes. So, we've got 2 minutes to go. ESA and friend G-like. I mean, wow, this guy is pretty solid. 66%, 1600. The clan is just him. Go godlike or go home. It's pretty solid advice right there. But yeah, I mean, he's offline as well. But I mean, ESA are here. They've got at least 5 people. Wondering if DP are going to actually show up. Because... Oh, I think that's German. And yes, you're absolutely right. Seppi FM graphics. Yeah. I have nothing. Like, look, we play a freemium game. Let's actually get out of here. Make sure that we're ready in the room. All right, 57 seconds. You're absolutely right. I have nothing against against Wallet Warriors. We play a freemium game. The only reason the game exists is because people pay money into it. I've been playing the game for 4 years. We can go through my premiums in the garage, and we can consider that I've had premium account for most of my time, and that I have most of the tier 10 named camouflages. So I don't want to think about how much money I've spent on the game. I haven't used money to grind other than premium account, which is definitely a hypocritical statement. But I have not like bought a tank with money like that is in the tech tree. I've just used the premium to decrease the grind time. DP are here with 5 though. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be really, really ugly. And just as a note, FE216, you're a moderator. You have to rise above it all. I know it's getting a little bit personal there on the chat, but you just need to, you know, step above it out. Oh, it looks like Discord is down. So that's interesting. Well, we're looking here. We've actually gone into... Oh, the Bomb King 003. I mean, to be fair, it's free. Discord is free. They're organized, though. Let's have a look at ESA's lineup there. You've got 7 tanks, which is a strong start. The Ting goes E, 268, 140 mouse, IS7, double IS4, and we're following here Zeus in the bat chat. 25T, good spotting there. He spotted as well. Capped out C. Let's get elevated up and above. And DP behind on stats. And I mean, I want to make this commentary interesting, but let's be honest here. It's not going to go well for DP. What is going to happen is their 5 heavy tanks are going to get surrounded, outspotted, outmobilized, flanked, and burned down. And that's Zwim to 2014 in E100 goes down. EST SAS in the mouse, hiding in the corner. But it's going to be the Batchat to take him down, looking for the final shot there. No, it's Rockability in the Object 140. Michele IS4 pushing in on Arm Bob. Arm Bob? Strong name. War Daddy, Boom King, 003 pushing in on Space Knight 2001. I mean, numbers advantage. Even if players were skilled in terms of matchup, if you're trailing 2 guns down at the beginning, I mean, it's almost a foregone conclusion. Maybe an extremely pro team could carry. Maybe 5 very pro players, maybe like 5 raid players could beat 7 players in an average clan. But when you have 7 players from ESA, like a good level esports clan, versus like 5 players from like a esports clan, or like a clan that's not at their level of esports, yeah, that happens. It's just monster. Oh, the ting goes ESA. He's here in chat now as well. Let's see. Discord is lagging. I don't know what's happening with Discord. But congratulations to ESA. Maybe we're following ESA. Let's see. I don't know what Wargaming have done with the tracking. But that was a very quick game, so we probably got some time to kill before the next match kicks off. So yeah, let's do a tour through my garage. Why not? What else are we gonna do? So tech trees. I got them all. I mean, this is what happens after 4 years of playing this game. After like 38,000 battles, I think. You just end up with everything. In terms of premiums, I sold all of my premiums from tier 2 to tier 4, whatever. All the ones that, on all the tanks that became collectibles, sold them. Not interested. So yeah, I sold them all. So now I'm just left with premium tanks and the Halloween. I kept the Scavenger and the Gravedigger. But these are the premium tanks I have in the garage. And so when I say wallet warrior in a game, what I really mean to say is thank you for supporting Wargaming. It's your money. You can do with it as you damn well please. And if buying digital items in a game makes you happy, and you're supporting a freemium model game, which isn't pay to win, I'd like to point out, it's pay to progress. I would say it's not as bad as PC. What a Tanks PC is. I'm dying of boredom, stuck in like the middle tiers, and also I'm getting comprehensively outplayed. Also, the ting goes ESA points out that Discord is down at the moment for some people, which is interesting, which is very interesting indeed, because that is a huge communication tool for esports players in Blitz. Oh my god, the list just goes on and on and on. Some of these were event tanks. I say a lot. Some of them were event tanks. Some of them, and I won quite a lot of gold in tournaments over the last 2 years as well. And the rest, you know, it's a good sales strategy from Wargaming. And I won the Defender. I say I won. I input time into the Christmas event and I got the Defender. And I also got the Scorpion G. Both of which are very fun tanks, if we're being honest. So yeah, they're the premiums. And of course, we've got the Scavenger and the Gravedigger. And I've actually promised myself that I'm not going to buy any more tanks or any more premium time. I have like 186 days until I run out of premium time. Like for the next 186 days, I'm on a spending hiatus from WoTB Blitz. Because, you know, you've got to draw a line in the sand somewhere. But, I mean, look at the tectonic camouflage here. Oof. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So, let's see. We're still waiting for the next invite. We could actually check. Well, actually, what we could do is get out of this, like, French hard trap copyright-free playlist that we seem to have discovered. And, we could drop down onto some Nefx, because Nefx is copyright free, and it's all good music, and some of it is inappropriate, but if I play it quiet enough in the background, you won't realize, and that will be that. Put the volume up for this song though. So we're waiting for the next invite. Let's check out the lay of the land here. Is that actually ready to kill? It is ready to kill. Oh, good lord. When you have a team with an average win rate of 73.15%, that's scary. That is very scary. I feel for the people in this group. Is this a round robin? Should be a round robin, but it looks like it's not being a round robin. It looks like this is going into group stages. Pretty sure it said round robin here. Ah, no, alright. My mistake. It's a single elimination. Oof. Where did I get round robin from? I'm sure I read round robin. Maybe that was just like an innate reaction to a best of one format. Well, you know, there's that. So it's not a round robin at all. It's literally play one, win it, or lose it. Dang. Okay. R2K will win that group. Loka, Entacross, Evil Boobs, WSL is a strong team. Oh, was that the invite coming through? No. Waiting for that invite. Maybe it's gonna come out. Wait. I have so little information. I'm so confused. Oh, the next one, I should have the invite out. I don't have an invite. That's upsetting.
Show me.
I would have thought that the invites would be out by now. Well, that's not ideal. Ah! No. Oh! That is not an invite. That is so sneaky. I thought that was the invite. That is so sneaky. Well, anyway. You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it. Well, Discord's down. I don't have an invite, and then match is starting in 1 minute in theory. So yeah. I'm kind of stuck in a bit of like a catch-22 because I think I've missed the next game, or at least I say I missed. I think I have not been invited to the next game, and so now it's basically you guys and me sat here looking at my garage, and yeah, and I don't want to start a new game in case the invite comes out. I don't know, man. Use Sabaton music. All right, let's have a look at Sabaton music. I mean, like Netflix is quite good. So let's see. Oh man. They should have won this by now. Well, R2K will beat Oplot very quickly. So we're gonna wait. We're going to search for Sabaton music because 216 seems adamant that this is the route to go down. Oh, is it like one song? No, but no, it looks like it's copyrighted, my friend. We're all about the copyright-free stuff. So I'll check it out later. I won't listen to it now. I don't want to get copy striked. I'm sorry, try to kill me, but like I'm waiting. I'm confused. I mean, like, I know as much as you do at this point. If Wargaming has set it up so that I can see one game, I'll be so sad. No, it looks like this is concerning. Maybe the whole tournament's broken. That would be funny. I don't think the whole tournament is broken, but you know, it's an option. It's a possibility. So yeah, I'll ask you in text, and then 5 minutes later you'll hear me saying that I'm asking you in text. I mean, do I wait for the invite, or do I play another game? Report Wargaming, Spitfire's FBI asks. Gaming Unlimited check game chat. This is so frustrating. I have people here. We want to watch games. We want to talk about the esports games. This is stressful. Wargaming. What are you doing to us? I mean, on the bright side, at this point in time, we'd still just be watching a curb stomp. Alright, if I don't get the next invite... Okay, XR Rob says it's good, the Discord server's up. Okay, so the next game is at 8:26, which means the invite will be up at 8:21, which means that we will stay here and we will watch the screen like a fucking hawk. Henrik Toivola. I got an invite to the first one. I didn't get an invite to the second one. I am now waiting for an invite to the third one. And Zeus says I can stream them if I have nothing to do. If I don't get an invite to the next room, I will play a game and then I will stop. And I will message Wargaming and point out that there have been some issues. So yeah, 2 minutes to go. We're looking for that. I'm not leaving my garage screen. I'm gonna look where the invite should pop up. And Dave Max says he's got a Racina and a KV1. Email it to rolling.replays@gmail.com. I think that's the best thing to do, really. DJ Semo says that Wargaming needs a buff, maybe. Wargaming always needs a buff, if we're being honest. Discord's not working in Canada. Gaming Unlimited, SPT clan. Brocky WoTB EU says, looking group 15. No, I'm not leaving this garage screen for another 2 minutes. I will look potentially after then. I don't know how. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that invite. I really hope it comes. I really want to cover some more games. I would be upset. I would be upset if we only got to see one 7 versus 5 game at the beginning of the group tonight. Please address all of your comments to me in Discord, and I can relay them on to Wargaming as to how we feel about that. Okay, it's 8:20. We've got 1 minute to go. In theory. Vater's here. He's laughing. He's like, I told you, you should have covered the 1v1 tournament. We were running a community 1v1 tournament. And I said to Vater, it's not, I'm sorry. The organization's not allowing me to plan. I'm going to do this wargaming thing instead. And you know, yeah, it's karma for you. No, it's a friend request. I'll accept the friend request. Sneaky Stavka. We're waiting. It's 8:21. It looks like we're not getting any more stuff in. That is DJ Semo asked if I'm in the Eros team. Ish. I'm in the clan. Sometimes I play, but to be honest, I don't have the free time available consistently to play with them as much as I would like, and do the streaming as well. Hopefully I'll play them, play some more tournaments with them. So let's just see here, communicating with Dutch. I mean, I hate to say it, guys, but I think Wargaming have left us high and dry, which is very, very sad, because sorry, I'm just multitasking here and not doing so very well. And Wargaming assigned me to the team that I was following, so the first match following ESA was a Wargaming assignment. Well, that's that. So we accepted the friend requests. Have you seen my lemon? No. Is it a big lemon? So apologies, guys. It definitely looks like we're not getting the invites to the rooms, so I'm gonna jump into a battle and cry myself to sleep tonight. Wargaming. Okay. Discord's still not working for some people. Well, anyway, this is the Chieftain Mark 6, the British heavy premium tank. I threw gold at Wargaming for this over the event. I was hoping to get lucky with it. We know what the win rate things are like on those crates and whatnot. So, you know, I threw gold at Wargaming for this in the M60, and actually, as I said, tournaments and whatever else. I wasn't too... Oh, we've been spotted. Wasn't... Ow. Okay, we've been hit. That must have been the Leopard 1 or the E50M. Yes, and Wargaming does need to nerf those prices, because they are expensive as you would not believe. The gun depression on this thing is just magical. But I've realized that there's no one to my flank, so now I'm going to rotate over the hill. And now what I need to do is make sure that I don't get... Pick up a key bounce. I mean, it seems that having like been denied the stream by Wargaming has actually made me into a better player on PC. So Tommy20 asks, when's the next rolling replays? Soon. It needs to be sooner, if I'm being honest. Okay, if the enemy's going to come around there, I need to rotate through here, put pressure on the VKB, which will keep my rear safe from those very mobile Leopard tanks. Although the VKB is not a tank that I don't want to tangle with head on. Actually, maybe I should play over this ridge here. Put pressure onto the Stop Cry Leopard PTA. Oof. Here, for being honest there, but we spotted up the Leopard 1. We're doing good job here in terms of just simple positioning. Up to 2k damage. If we can keep him spotted, that will keep the hurt on him. No idea what happened to my shot there. I will blame the controls. I apologize. This is, if anyone would like a masterclass on how not to play this tank badly, is never a good way to play. Well, the leopard one's pulled back. I'm not sure where the E50M is. There he is. Four on four. Someone kill that one-shot PTA for the love of all that is holy. Thank you. Wait. Stop cry. Leopard 1. Let's do it. Let's mess up this leopard. Oof. Not having a terrible game. And Jose is here. Great to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Apologies, you've kind of joined us for a very strange stream. 4.2k. That's pretty tidy. Which is not too bad. Oh, 4 point ram damage. Look at that. Look at that. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. We're slowly getting the hang of PC. Okay, wait. I feel like I'm having some really strange deja vu here. Like this is quite peculiar. Which, you know, checking a Discord server for a lemon. Am I on the FBI server? I don't think I am. Oh, I must be. I'm not. Or if I am, I don't recognize it. Alright, anyways. That fool's errand aside. Let's see what's happening in the tournaments. I mean, because Ready to Kill are obviously smashing their way through it. Right, let's see. This was the team that I think we were following. And they did play. And they are playing the Legendary now. So, I mean... Ah, hey, you good, bro? I am good. Are you good, bro? You are good, bro. But are you good? And someone whose name I can't pronounce asks, Rolling Swarm, how do you think WoT Blitz is getting better, or is the game getting worse? I think that the game is getting better. And I think in terms of the esports element, I think that it is getting better because I want to play the T62 Alpha. I think that it is getting better because more people are getting up into the higher tiers, and so the candidate pool for people to play in tier 10 tournaments is increasing, so the amount of teams, the diversity of teams and strategies and people playing is improving, and that is good. Kozak22, advice on whether to buy the M60 or the Mark 6. I haven't fully upgraded the M60 yet, and I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I'm going to go to base A. I don't know how to... Wait. Anyway, I haven't fully figured out... I haven't fully upgraded the M60. I've upgraded the Mark 6 and I'm having a lot of fun with it. You were too late. If you get the option again in the future, buddy, go for the Mark 6. The M60 just... It's like the pattern. The Mark 6 is very different. Sorry, that was one of those like moments where you have to kind of think about your life choices. Nope. Not like that though. Not like that. Two kills, but I mean, we've traded 1,000 damage for 1,000 damage pretty much. And that is not how a 60% win rate player optimizes himself in game. Oh, it's a big hit though from our 183. And there's a one-shot leopard. There is a one-shot. There's also a lot of other heat. Oh, the grill finishes off the leopard. It's beautiful. Miguel B, hey buddy, great to see you. There's an IS-7. I mean, there's a 183 as well, who's... Can we just risk it for a biscuit? Not enough, my friend. We will kill you on the reload. Oh my god, we missed. We're not going to kill him on the reload. That's really awkward. Well, you know. Oh, is that my... I have an auto aim button somewhere. Beautiful. Beautiful. Make that T62 Alpha sing. With some poor decisions like rushing at a 183 when he's got a shell in the chamber. I'm just relying on RNG to make sure that you don't die. Hot. Oh dear. Well, that was an effective player right there. I mean, I give him a worthy opponent as well. And I'd even give him a worthy opponent. It's a strong performance. How are we doing in the... I'm concerned because maybe we'll get like invites to the next stage. I don't know. I don't know. No! Well, that's controversial. Really? No. Oh. R2K. R2K. I mean, they both go through to the next stage, so I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I mean, there's a huge amount of pride points there. Whew. Whew. When's the next one? It has. It will go into the next stage, but 10 minutes after. Wait. Let's see how Eros are doing. The actual Eros. Okay, we're waiting for the next. We're waiting for the group. I'm just gonna take a quick timeout, and I'm gonna message some people. Brocky, what teams would you stream? I would stream any teams. So priority goes to the Patreon clans. So it would be, in the case of the EU, it would be WinterWar or Who Is Next. And my own clan, Eros, would be the ones that I would prioritize. And then it would be kind of like on a... I would prioritize clans of other Patreons, but I don't think I have many others outside of those clans. And then on a first come, first served basis. I would not be an elitist when it comes to being asked to stream stuff. Gan's saying check the Discord. Why? My Discord's fine. So I'm just messaging Wargaming now. So Vlad asks, team is called Eros. No, it says, I know. I didn't ask to follow any team. I said to Wargaming that I would follow any team that they put me onto. So I don't know in terms of what's happening. I don't know. Oh. Alright, we've got a room. We're in. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow. Oh, this is exciting stuff. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. And it's Gan 35, also part of the BPL crew. So okay, we're spectating. We have another game. It was worth hanging in there. I don't know. I think maybe it's a good point out. Voopsy pointed out on Discord. Maybe Wargaming wanted me to follow Eros, but if you look at the team these guys are fielding, they've called themselves Eros. They spelled it with an O, like the letter O, and I think maybe that's confused Wargaming, and I don't know. I don't understand. Hopefully we get to see all of the next games. But this is a huge step in the right direction, because now we're no longer watching me nab out on PC controls. We're looking at something happening. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. We're now into the round where we're now into something else, I think. We're out of the first stage, so I think we're now into the... Let's see, we're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're ready. We're accepted. So if we now go to tournaments, and we go to the teams, we search for Eros with an O. Go to the matches. Okay. So there was that. Ooh, okay. So we can actually see who's in the groups. So basically there was the first stage. And they lost to the legendary. Interesting. So basically there was a best of one knockout series in groups of 8. So the top 2, first and second place, go through to the finals. And I don't know. So we're now in the final stage. We can't see the groups yet, so I don't know who's playing who. So the only way that I can do that is by searching the names. Something for Wargaming to fix. See the matches. So we know, and this is a best of 3. Interesting format. And they've got FBI. Oh, whatever, we'll see it later on. Let's go to the room. We've got a minute to talk about it. It's best of 3. The French Baguette Invasion, FBI versus Esports Addicts, ESA. 2 games on Faust, and then there'll be a tiebreaker map. Not sure what that is. FBI will be starting in the North Spawn, double Batchats Mouse, double IS-7 263, and the new V72K. Fantastic tank. If you can unlock that and get your hands on it. I haven't maxed out the crew yet, but I am enjoying it tremendously. ESA, slightly interesting. Both teams with a good mix of armor and mobility. ESA leaning more towards the 113s for their speed and mobility, but they do have a single Batchat. Worth pointing out, both teams, well, FBI with 5, ESA with 4 PC players, Godspeed to them. I would prefer to be on touch. But there's an E3 there for the ESA clan. IS4, IS7, two E3s. Oh, that is an interesting tank composition. Faust, one of the newest maps, only superseded by Normandy in the game. So the meta is still being carved out at the higher levels. Oh, I can turn on boosters in spectator mode. That's useful. That's really good. I like that. I like knowing that. Oh no. Interesting. So let me just look at this. You're looking at real-time flexes going on right here. Moving the cam. We're following Kebabawa, Mr. Kebabawa. The one of two bat chats, but they're interesting flex here. Mr. Kebabawa is going it alone towards A. It's a good call. FBI, French Brigade Invasion, Red Team, Northspawn facing off against ESA, Blue Team, Southspawn, Esports, Addicts, ESA going hard on, it looks like they've gone for D. It's going to be FBI with the early lead. They've capped off C and A, and potentially they can get B. Brocky and Shakalawa here in B in trouble. ESA, however, ESA, oh dear, ESA not looking very strong in terms of their position. They're down 3 caps to 1 and they're pinched in a pocket. FBI have got a tremendous amount of map control. Mr. Shakalawa and the mouse pushing up very aggressively. We're looking here, the Tingos, ESA, Scorpion, Zeus could push aggressively, but the double bat chats for FBI flexing away. And they will not be caught by ESA. Mr. Shakalawa anchoring down that flank. He could get isolated if he doesn't have a lot of support. Hit points, neck and neck, cap points storming ahead in the favor of FBI. Although we've got Zeus. No, yes, Zeus for ESA switching A, but he gets reset by Brocky. FBI doing a great job of cap pressure. And taking down Mikhail in the E3, but they've lost massive in the VK72. 1 gun down apiece at the moment. And now Rockability in the E3 going head-to-head against Mr. Turkauer. Oh, it's a crucial bounce for the E3. Mr. Turkauer can get one in there, surely. Yes, he can. And we're seeing another tank about to go down. Yes, Brocky finishes off the Boom King 003. Whiskey goes down to Mr. Taco Sour. FBI dominant position at the moment. 2 caps apiece, but FBI up by 2 guns and a significant cap lead, although they've lost Mr. Shakalawa. Now it's only a 1 gun lead. Brocky trying to get the best of Tingo's ESA in the 113. Mr. Turkauer goes down to Scorpion in the 113 hull down on the ramp. And he is backing up Rockability, but Rockability goes down to Taco Sour. Now Mr. Kipabauer in the Batchat 25T holding up here. Brocky's coming to support. It's 4 on 3. It's not over yet. It's 4 on 2. It could be over. It's Scorpion and Zeus. Where is Zeus? Zeus in the Batchat is brawling with Brocky. Zeus has to win. Oh no, but renamed user, series of numbers. Oh dear, Mr. Taco Sour is down. Scorpion needs to perform. Brocky though is going to get a ram kill on Zeus. And now the last man standing is Scorpion for ESA, but it's the best of 3. He's down to 15 hit points. He's lost his loader. Oh dear. Brocky there out of nowhere. Fluffs the ram. And Silapan, the man in discussion. But look at this. I thought they had similar names. And there are 4. Mrs. Takasawa, Kebabauer, Turkauer, Shakalawa. That's not difficult at all to call. Decent performance. Huge dominance on the cap points there by FBI. ESA really trapped in a pocket, not carving out enough map control early on. in that particular encounter. Going back into Faust, swapping the spawns. Looks like FBI are going to stick with the double bat chats. That was very successful for them. They're dropping the 263 though, going with the 268 instead, and dropping the mouse for an E100. It's giving them a bit more alpha, taking two heavy hitters like that instead of the mouse and the 263. Makes me think they might play a slightly different game, not be so aggressive in the middle through B. ESA flexing down, they're taking one less E3, still sticking with the one bat chat. Potentially the E5, that's an interesting call. And two E5s is a very interesting call. This makes me think that they are going to go hard on the... I don't know which cap it is, but I'll show you when we get into the map. We saw Legion do it a lot in the online finals on this map, but they used two Chieftain Mark 6s. They're either going to go hard onto A, which is the cap outside, or they're going to go up the ramp in the kind of the busy 3 cap area, but in the top corner. We're ready. They're ready. Everything's good to go. So let's see. Here. We are rocking and rolling. Thank God. I'm so glad you get to watch good players play rather than me. So yeah, it looks like FBI Red Team South Spawn sticking with quite a similar lineup. Just the main changes, the 263 and the mouse out for the 268 and the E100. What I am thinking, however, though, is that the E5s, and if I'm not mistaken, this is where we can expect the E5s to go. They're going to go and try and play this ramp area here, but Mr. Taco Sour in the IS-7 has already carved out good map control. He's going to use the soft cover of the bush there to spot them up, potentially as they're crossing. And he should be able to see them, and that will give them, that will at least give FBI map awareness. And you can see their rockability and Boom King. They're not pushing past the soft cover, but they do have the option to play this hill area here. And again, FBI, they're securing. They're slightly behind. They're cap D, slightly slower than ESA cap C. Boom King taking some hits there from Mr. Taco Sour. Spit 4 taking one from Rockability. But again, it's 3 caps to 1 in the favor of FBI. And this will, again, the cap lead is swinging in their favor so quickly. Zeus being slightly outplayed here by Kababauer, the Banter 25T, renamed user in the 268, flexing round. Splitting it down the midline here. You can see that the teams are relatively mirrored in terms of their positioning. However, Kababauer has got control of the corner, and FBI have control of 3 caps. Map control by FBI here, absolutely sublime. ESA in a lot of trouble. And the longer they leave it, the harder it's going to be for them to recover. Renamed using the 268, the big hit there into Whiskey in the IS-7. Zeus in serious strife here, down to 591 hit points. He's going to get clipped out by Brocky. Brocky coming over the hill. Oh, takes one. Great double tap there. Whiskey just doing donuts to try and get one into Brocky. Not tracking. Connects. But now Kababauer and Brocky, they've taken down the mobility. Zeus to the Batchat. Whiskey's all alone. He's going to get taken down by the double team. Batchat 25Ts. We go over here to Renamed User. Renamed User potentially in trouble. He's getting pushed on by War Daddy. And I think War Daddy could potentially take him out of the fight. So we've got, and it's, well, there's a brawl happening around the C area. But FBI, they're 2 guns up, 3 caps to 1. There's 150 cap points in the bad. War Daddy to take down Renamed User down here. No, he bounces now. Renamed User is going to finish him off. And that is the nail in the coffin, surely. Yes. It's 3 guns down. FBI with a very, very dominant performance here. The Batchat 25Ts. Scorpion doing a great job in the 1-1-3 to hold them off. But a super, super strong performance there by FBI. Fantastic map control throughout the game. And just better damage numbers on the board. Map control, cap control, better positioning of tanks. 2-on-1 situations being manufactured with the double bat chat. And I think we really are moving into a meta now where if you're taking a bat chat or a medium tank, you need to be considering taking 2. We saw Legion do it at the W50Ms on Canyon, the double leopards. And I think that is... Sorry, the Tingo's ESA says he's enjoying the commentary and thinks that I should host the next Twister. I agree with you. No, I don't know. I would love to do that, but I don't think Wargaming would give a 1K sub channel that opportunity. So if you're watching the video and you're not subscribed and you want me to go to Twister and do the commentary, do smash the subscribe button. Yeah. And he's feeding back already on the approach, and it did seem that FBI caught ESA slightly off guard there. Oh, and DJ Semo from the NOV Nova clan, our is pronounced like in cool, but without L and ur. Ah, okay. Cool, ur, kababur. Like that. It's hard. It's a hard life. That was a strong performance right there. Oh, I didn't move the bloody camera. Sorry, I was just seeing that I left the camera in the same place. I need a system to move the camera. It's so frustrating. Okay, now let's see. When's the next one coming? Final stage. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Well, Eros beats Eros. Huh? Which is interesting. And there's also Ready to Kill and the mates in here. Oh, group of death. That's pretty tough. Okay, so the next match is actually in a bit of time. Yes, the next match is at 9:13, which means the invites will be out at 9:08, which means we have got like 12 minutes between now and the next game, which means I'm apologizing to you while you watch the video 5 minutes in the past. So we've got time. We've got time to watch a replay. As you can see, I still don't have this one tricked out yet. Which we should probably do. Yeah, go on then. Oh no, I'm so poor. Okay. Let's do a little bit of T34. I haven't played the T34 in quite a while. Jasha B, Rolling, still love your channel. Love you too, buddy. Thank you so much for the appreciation. Grumbly's here. Yes. Lord of the Bots. Nice to have you here, buddy. And bot RNG confirmed. ESA Habibi. How do I don't know. I had to change the controls. True Concept blames their battle commander. That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair. I'd like to apologize again. Interesting. I have to make a new scene because yeah, the position of the minimap is slightly lower when I'm spectating. Oh, we're just going to ignore the IS-8, are we? Or the IS-6, sorry. Oh, no. This is just not going well. Oh my god. If this is a 0 damage game, I'll be so upset. Right? I mean, the team is not doing too shabby. No, SU. Surprise. Oh, it's not a 0 damage game. We've got 1 shot in. Oh, come on. I would like to thank RNG for this terrible performance. Oh, come off it! Well, I mean, the good news is... the good news is our AT-15 is camping with his I mean... I mean, they got A, right? You know, they got A. It's 3-on-2. We've got A. We somehow got C as well. This dude's doing all right. You know, not too bad. Right, let me see if I can... Can I copy this? Duplicate. Okay. Wait. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've still got time. We've got time for one more. I'm playing premiums to get credits to unlock the equipment on the M60. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But what we've done is we've duplicated the scene in OBS, and I've noticed it's quite frustrating. I can't have the same scene for spectating games as I can for playing games. However, look at this technological wizardry going on right here. Look at that. So professional. So wow. Let's go to C. Okay, yeah, C looks good. And again, we're up tiered. Foxy says he's missing out on quality gameplay. You're really not. You know, you're really not. You're not. Of all the game, no. It looks good though. I mean, our TDs have gone to A. I mean, it's an E25 and an SU-122 or whatever it is. RHM is going to be that one. That's it, T43. You get stuck right in there. For him, he could be quite tricky. Ooh. No. We've got 2 caps. We've lost a tank. Where is my auto aim button? Didn't find it, but I still managed to kill him. We've lost a tier 7, they've lost a tier 8. We've got the advantage. That guy needs to go down. He also needs. They all need to die. No, not for you. Much concentration. Come on, just go forwards. Just a tiny smidgen. Oh, bugger. Let's do it. Quite a pansy game here. Good team. Nice team going on. What are we up against? A one-shot Tiger 1 and another VK 30 thingy majig P. They've got to push A and B if they want to win. I mean, we're not gonna give them the satisfaction of have that snapshot. And it's Admiral Nam. That's true. No, I have been AFK pretty much quite a lot over the festive season, shall we say. How are we doing for time? Alright, I'm out. I'm not gonna do any more but yeah, I'm not gonna do any more games because we're gonna wait for the next invite if it comes. Like, fingers crossed. I really hope it arrives. Grumbly says the T34 is OP. It is OP in the right hands. My hands. These hands. Not the right hands. Well, these hands holding onto like a PC interface. Not the right hands. These hands on an iPad Pro. You can do things in the T34. So let's see. We're waiting now. Who are our guys? I mean, I think we're going to be following ESA again, which is pretty cool. You know, we like the ESA guys. Great to see Win are doing pretty good. That's quite a fun group. There's Win, LXN, K4, and Loka. There's so many good clans at the moment that are active on the esports scene in the EU. I mean, 2 Aeros teams, R2K, M8, Appa, Kraken, Souls, Loka, K4, Win, Immortals, Breakthrough, Tesher, Kazna, Ready to Kill, the Mates, another M8's team. I mean, I don't know exactly. Immortals? Is that Immortals or is that... No, it's Rays. It's not Immortals. It's not Immor. I mean, it's good. It's really good, guys. EU is looking... I mean, and this is a pretty low-key, like, chill. It's not such a chill tournament, but I mean, this is about as close to a chill tournament as you can get. And we're going to be seeing Eros, aka ESA, Esports Addicts, facing off against G-Nice. Invite should be coming through in 2 minutes. We foliate, we organize, we recuperate. Foliate. Wait a minute. Decorate with leaves. Is that right? Foliate means to decorate with leaves. And wait a minute. Yeah. Alright, we're waiting for the invite to come through. And that might be one of my favorite clan tags, clan like mottos of all time. We foliate, you know, we decorate with leaves. And then we do something else. And then we recuperate, you know, after all that leaf decoration. No, I mean, to be fair, they're going to be a solid team to have made it to this cut. FBI gave ESA a very hard time. Hopefully we can see ESA recover against these guys in a couple of minutes' time. If the invite is coming, Wargaming, I mean, we only got the first invite from the first stage. We got the first invite from the second stage. I'm hoping we get the second invite from the second stage. I mean, it's 21:08. I don't think it's coming. That's really frustrating. I mean, there's still time. There's still time, but I mean, I don't think it's coming. I think the same problem we had in the first group is the problem we're going to have in this group. Oh no! Color me surprised. Surprise. Pleasantly surprised. So, we've been following ESA now. This is the third game we're following them. Kind of rooting for them. You know, they had the goal to take Eros' clan tag as their as their team name, which I think is just great. You know, if you can register the group first, why not? Why not? Why not? So, we're ready. Canyon. What's the tiebreaker map actually? We've got time. We've got 4 minutes. It's exciting. So let's just have a look here. Let's see teams. Because we can check the matches and then we can check the Canyon tiebreaker Port Bay. Port Bay did an interview way back in the yes please. Yes please. Yes please. Yes please. Yes please. So it is, yeah, Canyon Port Bay. We did an interview with Thomas Legion way back in BPL, way back, like August time last year, beginning of the channel. And he said that Port Bay is one of the... No, Yamato Harbor, he said, was one of the most balanced maps in the game. Port Bay is a completely different map altogether. I mean, it's got some ships and it's got a port, but it's not the same as Yamato Harbor. So on paper, ESA are the favorites to win this in terms of win rate and damage stats coming out of random battles. So... Canyon, we saw me play the Chieftain Mark 6 on this. When this map came out, it was very interesting. It was one of the first maps where controlling the middle, like the bang in the middle of the map, was crucial to dominating. And it was such a mental overhaul for us back then because it was so different. And it was such a... Oh, that's magical. Thank you. This is true love. It's true love. Is when your fiance is watching your stream and sees that you finished your first beverage, and then asks you in the live chat if you would like a refill. And how lucky am I? So anyway, where was I? Canyon. Game-changing map. Great number of options. Huge mobility for flexes for mediums and light tanks on the flank. Rewards a good, strong push. Map control is key. So what I'm seeing here is ESA are going to be using the E5s and the Patton. They've got a lot of tanks geared to control the middle. Even the IS-7 or the 113 could do that job. They've got a lot of different options here. The 268 is going to be playing support in the backfield. G-Nice, Genesis, I don't know. Is it Genesis? A50Ms, IS4, Mouse. They'll send the Chieftain to the middle, I would bet. And then they'll be playing G-Nice, just G-Nice. I would say that they will be playing more of a city game. I would expect them to go into the city and try and support. They don't have any TDs, though. I think this could be their undoing. 9 seconds to go. I'm expecting both teams to contest B, G-Nice to go into the more built-up area. ESA will dominate the long game and will have superiority when it comes to ridge fighting. And when we see ESA flex on the lineup, I think ESA can play more aggressively in the middle on this map, if we're being honest. Miguel B says he wants to be me like when he grows up. That is one of the best compliments I've ever received. So, tremendous thank yous. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm expecting Udima in the Chieftain Mark 6 to head towards B. And the rest of G-Nice to barrel towards C. But I'm not really expecting Stoxy 2 in the Mouse to be pushing towards the A-cap. He is actually going to be anchoring the backline for the Chieftain, and that's not a bad call, because he'll be quite tough to take out from there. The only thing is if these guys get isolated, because there's a huge separation between them and the bulk of the rest of the G-Nice forces. These two could get pushed on if they're not careful. ESA do have the gun advantage here. They could, as they get map control, as they get aware of the tanks there, we could see the E5s and the Pitbull blitz the Chieftain and then take down the Mouse. However, that would give G-Nice the gun advantage around C. No one's capped out the bases yet. ESA have got deeper into the corner. Scorpion taking a good tag there, though. And Whiskey and War Daddy not taking any prisoners. They're pushing straight in. And Whiskey here rocking the Twister 2017 camouflage. Is that 2017? Yes, it is. Oh, my. Old school. And Whiskey and War Daddy focusing Adam. Hit points in the favor of ESA at the moment. Although... And now they've got the gun advantage. That's great. We're not seeing ESA really missing a trick here. They have managed to take down the IS-4 and the IS-7, though. They're really securing C. G-Nice not flexing. Every good name is taken. The 3 at the beginning. Scorpion goes down. It's a 2-gun advantage in the favor of ESA. The team goes ESA. War Daddy, Whiskey pushing on every good name is taken. Mikkel, Zeus, Rockability, and well, the Wildon Shelper goes down to Rockability. It looks like ESA have this one in the bag. Great play on C. Dominant focus fire, rotating hit point pools. War Daddy should really have gone down before. Tingo's ESA doesn't give every good name is taken a chance to do that. And now it is the Chieftain Mark 6 and the Mouse, the tanks that I thought could go down early on, left in play. Udima in the Mark 6 playing the ridgeline. He's going to go down. And now it is just 1 Mouse left versus 6 tanks. Admittedly, 3 of those are one-shots. And the Mouse has a full hit point pool. But it would be a miracle for ESA to throw this one away. ESA players asking him to carry, but it's not possible. It's not a workable situation here. And that was very well played by ESA. Questionable strategy by G-Nice there with the Chieftain Mark 6 and Mouse so split away from the rest of the forces. And then, oh, I left the camera in the same place again. No. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move the camera there to begin with. No, we're going to remember. We're going to remember to move the camera. So we're ready. Minute 32, going back into Canyon. We'll switch the spawns. This will put G-Nice in the south spawn. Were they in the south spawn to begin with? Anyway, we're switching the spawns. Looks like G-Nice, they're taking, well, they're changing a bit. ESA sticking with pretty much the same lineup. They've dropped one of the E5s. I think that's not a bad call. Tentatively, they've seen that G-Nice won't be bringing the medium tanks, the dominance, to the B area. And so a pattern and an E5 would be more than enough. Looks like both teams might be taking a 183 though this game. Just apologizing to you 5 minutes in the past for the cam being in the wrong place. So, yeah. Let's see. A grill. I don't think this is the map for a grill. I think the 268 is probably much better than the grill on this map. Also, the TD meta in general at the moment leans more towards the 268. Grill is maybe you can run it on Canal. But on Canyon, I think it has limited utility. The 183 with the huge alpha, always you can find a way to make it work. So we move the camera. We're in. Let's get elevated. And apologies to the Tingos ESA. I didn't look at the damage board after that game. That is my bad. For sure you did a 4K though. You're ramming up damage there. And now we're seeing a different strategy from G-Nice. They're going for the AB. They're sending the Chieftain and the E50M to play B. E50M's got utility on B. It wouldn't be my first choice there, but it's also a good brawler. It can resist a push through the river, and it's got a bit of speed, so it can flex out there. However, it's quite tall and will be vulnerable to flanking shots, and we're seeing ESA, Scorpion in the 113 aggressively capping C, Whiskey and War Daddy again, IS-7, IS-4 double team, pushing through the flank. ESA, great map control, flexing quickly. They're putting every good name is taken in Udima in a difficult position. Udima now in the Mark 6 is in trouble because he's got guns to his right. He's got guns straight ahead. He has to get out. He's bled more than half of his hit points. Wilden Shelper and Adam 255 also in trouble. Ooh, good bounce there. Manages to connect one into Zeus. Great shot by Whiskey in the IS-7. That's not an easy one to land. And the Chieftain Mark 6 in trouble in trouble early on. A minute and a half in. Scorpion in the 113 has mobility to flex down that flank. C's capped. G-Nice not able to secure A, or at least they haven't tried to secure A. Mikkel and the Tingos ESA in the 268 in the backfield. Udima, there we go. The Chieftain's down. This is going to be over very, very quickly because if you look at the minimap, you can see how compressed G-Nice's tanks are. Although Scorpion may have bitten off more than he can chew, he's alone. He doesn't have much support. Whiskey's going to come around the corner. Gets one bounce. No, he doesn't. Both of them connect. It's every good name is taken. And Stocksy, and look at this. Whiskey coming in to shield his teammate. And does a great job. Now it's a double team. Whiskey and Scorpion versus every good name is taken. We've lost Wilden Shaper, Stocksy, C2, Udima. It's a 3-gun advantage in the favor of ESA. They're doing a very good job here of keeping G-Nice controlled in the pocket and working them down one by one. Scorpion takes down the E50M. We've only got Adam 255 in the IS-4 and the Grill 15. The Grill 15 will be going down very, very soon indeed. Oh, he bounces off the Tingos ESA. Tingos ESA takes him down. And now does Adam 255. 1 versus 7. all over. Great gameplay by ESA. Very strong recovery from their rocky start versus FBI in the group of death. And here we go. And it is going to be a 7-0 finish. It looks like, unless Adam can get one in. Oh, it's a 7-0 finish. Superb performance there. What a strong performance indeed by ESA. Wonderful, aggressive. They did to G-Nice what FBI did to them. That aggressive early map control, carving out territory, and then keeping the enemy in a pocket and keeping the cap pressure ramping up on them. No more spoilers, please. And look at this. Great play by Adam255 and JG Stadler there. The Grill 15 IS4 fighting until the very end, but big play there by Whiskey. Great support actually on his teammate Scorpion in the 113. Another high damage game for the Tingos ESA. Absolutely superb. Let's see now. Rolling down. When's the next match going to be, and who is it going to be against? It's going to be against Clan Turk. And that is in 44, 39, 7. And we got time for 2 or 3 games. Watching me noob out on PC. That's cool. We can do that. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How are they doing? So Eros are 1-1. These guys are 2-0. Okay, and Clan Turk are 0-2. So it looks like the French Baguette Invasion, I swear, a Silopan team will be, if they can beat G-Nice CSC, which as a betting man I would bet money on that happening. It looks like FBI will be taking the group, and then it will be well, it will depend, because yeah, FBI are 2-0. ESA, aka ESA, are 1-1. G-Nice are 1-1. Clan Turk are 0-2. So in theory, I would expect ESA to come second in this group. But there's always room for a good upset. You never know. And we can actually check out how everything's going in the other groups as well. You can see that Ready to Kill are not having a great start. They lost to Eros' second team. They're playing Eros at the moment. So Eros and the Mates team. And that looks like the Mates' first team, if I'm not mistaken, leading this group. This is the Immortals. Okay, the Immortals are in. Fantastic stuff. There's some really strong teams here. This group is this group is over. A group of 2, fantastic. So let's jump into a random game here. Fantastic stuff. So, yeah. What tank do I want to fail in most? Let's try the Object 140. Didn't have a bad run actually. In the T62 Alpha. Okay, we've got Mac. That's kind. Oh, need to switch to slightly different scene. All up. Yep, I can do that. I can get behind all up. EQ, the Centurion 7-1 from the red team, tagging him as my take him down first opponent. We've got 2 pretty good team members, the X-Men and US platoon. We seem to have quite a cooperative team, which is, I mean, if we're being honest, is just lovely. That's the RNGesus there, just spitting in my face. Go on. I don't want to push this. 2 183s and a grill. If I push too aggressively, the IS-7 is a better tank for that position. I just need to cover this angle here in front of me. We can push it well. If we spot... Okay, now we just need to take this dude down. Ow. If I was touch, I would feel so much more comfortable pushing in. But I'm not. So I won't. Oh. I mean, we're trading well at the moment as a team. We are trading well. I don't think I'm part of that trading effectiveness. But in general, okay, we've lost the T-62 Alpha. That's bad. It's not the worst. It's not ideal though. That's not ideal. This IS-7 here is giving us a real headache. So let's just ignore him. That's what we were waiting for. I feel very happy for him going down. Now we need to take down these damage dealers, huh? It's never gonna work. But maybe it bought us just enough time. It didn't. Red team played well. Need to turn. Let's find out actually. Settings, controls. Where's feckin' auto aim? That was a bad game. No, I'm sorry. You can't do 0 damage and get away unscathed. Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, for my sins. For my sins. I now know where auto aim is. Now that's a great place to spot on this map actually from what I've seen. Don't block me. Right, we're trading more effectively. No, don't do that. No, no, E100 back. Back, you son of a... This is some great positioning we've got going on here. Head on a swivel. Look for the flanker. Touch, I brawl him. Not touch. Wouldn't risk it for a biscuit. Oh, come off it. Man, that was frustrating. Not least of all because I couldn't find the the button to put out the fire. It's like these truly shouldn't be problems, but actually are problems when you're playing on a completely different control system. I mean, I think actually when you switch from one control system to another, look at this, we're letting the enemy E5 just flex along the bottom. Don't even care. I'm starting to care actually. We'll let the non-one shot spot him up first. Oh, you... Let's do it. It's just YOLO. It's terrible. It's truly terrible. I am embarrassed by how badly I play on PC at times, but gotta love those team members. When did we say the next match was going to be? 44. Invites up in 3 minutes. Not enough time for another one. Shame. Huh. There we go. Okay, we faffed about with the controls. Oof. We wait for the invite. 257. That's our tank of choice. There we go. You live a tannin. Yes, yes. And whiskey's there as well. And I'm Coils here again as well. Fantastic. Some of the people who were on the PC stream from the other day tuning in. Lovely to see you boys again, as always. So, and friend request. Om nom nom. We love the friend requests. I think the amount of friend requests I've got is given my my game some lag from time to time. I think there used to be a 1,000 limit. I must have gone over that now, surely. Delicious. So we're waiting. Kozak22 asks, is it better to have increased pen or DPM in the Object 140? If you are a good player, or no, if you're a very good player, well, actually no, I know it depends on your play style. I am not very patient. I'm quite aggressive, and I often end up brawling. And I find that penetration serves me better. I also take a lot of snapshots. I rarely put myself in a position where I am pushing the fire button on the reload. I'm not the best flanker. So for me, I always take the penetration boost. Pretty much on every tank, almost without exception. But I think it largely depends on your play style. My recommendation would be penetration boost, and I think most people at a Clan Wars level or an esports level would recommend penetration boost in that context. DPM in Clan Wars, the DPM buff isn't as important, I think, as the penetration buff. There are going to be more situations when extra penetration is more useful than when raw DPM is useful. If you're in a situation where raw DPM is useful, you're already doing really well, so you don't need it. Or you're doing really badly, and it's not going to help you. So we're being that honest. That's my opinion. So, yeah. My personal recommendation is the penetration boost. But there will be plenty of other people who would prefer the DPM boost. So it's try both. Play 10 games with one and 10 games with the other and see how you feel. You know? I think at the end of the day, it really comes down to you as an individual. It's not... I don't think there's any one answer for all people, shall we say. So... let's see. I'm just watching my replay back on the other screen, and I'm like, who is this now? Really? Can't drive for shit. So anyway, ESA versus Clan Turk. Clan Turk currently 0-2. So you would expect ESA to be in a strong position on this one. I think... let's see. I think ESA can take this one. I would like to see them go 2-0. They had a really rough game actually versus 2 games versus FBI. So I think that would be a nice kind of rounding off for the evening for them if they could beat these guys 2-0. But you never know. I mean, Clan Turk is a very respectable clan. They've got a lot of history, pedigree, shall we say, in the game. So it's anyone's guess, really. Oh, music stopped for some reason. It's back. There we go. We missed it. We didn't realize it was gone, but it was. So, yeah. Supremacy, Mayan Ruins, ESA doing a very standard, well, kind of fusing 2 tactics together here. The double mouse through the actual temple, the ruin area, rather than kind of going off to the bridges on the medium flank, is very standard. This is pre-Twister Meta 2018. The Batchat, huge utility on this map, particularly combined with double 50Bs. I'm not sure how kind of going with the mouses is leaning one way. Going with the 50Bs and the Batchat is leaning the other way. The 50Bs are very vulnerable in the city area to TD fire from head on or from flank shots coming across from the medium cap. So I think ESA they're taking 3 50Bs. This is a very interesting strategy. I would be expecting them to be pushing hard through the city with the mouses, and then the 50Bs, I mean, maybe trying to clip out the medium flank or rush the city. 3 50Bs, it's a lot of firepower. If they can get behind the mouse tanks, use those as shields, push forwards, could be interesting. The IS-4 feels like a bit of a halfway house between both camps there. But this is a very optimized list. It's either going to work or it's going to hit up against, like it's either going to be very effective against the opponent or it's not going to find traction and they're going to end up falling short. But they must have confidence in the strategy to run something quite as ambitious as this. Not ambitious, but dynamic, shall we say. Although it looks like WoTB might be changing up. Double IS-4. Okay, this feels a little bit more safe, shall we say. Yes, Whiskey, the lemonade is good. It is lemonade. It is definitely lemonade. Clan Turk, on the other hand, also 250Bs. But the E3, the 268, those could cause problems for the mouses. It depends on the positioning and it depends on the spotting. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Some good lemonade. Getting elevated, free cam. Not the most intuitive control system in the world. If you've ever had a go at it, Zeus from ESA alone going for C. He has to be ready to flex. We are seeing trouble here. 4 blue tanks. Clan Turk, blue, South spawn, barreling down on Zeus. Zeus is going to potentially... No, he doesn't get the cap. He takes 1 from Evgeny. And he is in trouble. Rockability in the 50B. The Tingo's ESA in 50B as well. Whiskey and WoTB coming in, but Rockability and Zeus are in trouble. Excellence and Evgeny there. Oh dear, Hellfire coming across in the 268. He's going to take down Rockability. It's a gun advantage early on to Clan Turk. Zeus is going down as well. ESA not reading the tank composition of Clan Turk. Zeus is having to flex, and he gets picked up by the 50B. Evgeny there takes him down. Tingo's ASA is surrounded. It's a 3-gun advantage early on to Clan Turk. Although the hit points are still pretty strong, the rest of the ESA players have barreled in. It's 3 guns down. Oh no, 2 guns down. Now we've got the 2 mouse tanks, IS and double IS-4s. Can they deal with the E3? That's a bounce pickup. The E3, WoTB misses. That was critical. Now the E3 is going to get a big hit in there to the mouse. The mouse is going to go down to the 50B. Huge, huge start by Clan Turk. This is the games that we were looking for. Oh my goodness. Whiskey WoTB, official GG. Fighting for their lives. It's 3-on-5. Hit points. There's only about a shot in it here though. Gobator in the 50B. Got 3 in the clip, looking to pick off WoTB. WoTB using official GG. The godlike player there in the mouse. NA, Twister Camouflage. Great performance. Taskbar is looking for flank shots. ESA are surrounded. ESA are in trouble. Whiskey is going down. WoTB goes down first, though. Oh, dear. No, no. This is Clan Turk's game. Evgeny's going to pick up the kill. There we go, Evgeny 2001, and now it is official. GG, the godlike player, surrounded 1 versus 5. He's got lots of one-shots, but he's not going to pick him up. He's going for a ram kill on Evgeny. No, he gets finished off before he can do it. Devastating. We love it when a tank falls and love a tank for the kill, but it was not to be. We will accept that friend request. Look at that. Huge damage numbers coming out there by Whiskey and official GG. But just consistency across the board for all of the Clan Turk players. ESA didn't read the enemy tank composition. They sent their 50Bs and Batchat 25T in 2 staggered formation, drip fed themselves into the Clan Turk player base there. And here we go. And I'm just reading one of the comments on the chat now. And it looks like ESA had some problems with the Discord as well. Jerry Dye asked me, what's my opinion on the Rising Star Challenge tournament? I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. I think that it's great to offer the opportunity for people to play against Raid. I think there are lots of people that would love the opportunity. I think the people that are going to get the opportunity are the people that would train against them anyway in a day-to-day situation, because the best of the best will go through and the best of the best will be training against Raid. So I think as a show for Wargaming, awesome. As like and as a show match, fantastic. Official show matches, brilliant, love them. But I don't think for the team involved that it's going to be like such a big deal, shall we say. And look, I've got the camera in the right place this time. Come on. So yeah. Yeah. Getting stuck into the action. I'll come back to that question. The Rising Stars Challenge. Oh dear. There we go. Free cam is just being a bit painful here. Bit more separation between the forces this time. ESA playing more conservatively. It's a best of 3. ESA have to win this one to stay in the fight. I'd love to see this to go to a tiebreaker, so I'm really rooting for ESA on this one. ESA composition, double 50Bs, E50M, double IS4, double mouse. Brilliant lineup there for A and B. And we're seeing here the IS4s, those low chassis, well-armored Russian heavy tanks, sorry, locking in B early on. Also getting proxy spots there on taskbar in the 113. And A and B are going to be squarely and securely in the control of ESA. Clan Turk have C, where in your classic World of Tanks Blitz esports standoff situation where one team has the cap advantage, and in this case it's a 2-to-1 cap advantage in the favor of ESA. And now it is going to be, can Clan Turk find the weak spot in the armor of ESA's formation, and can they crack it? And I don't think ESA will give them the pressure, but Scorpion taking huge fire! My goodness. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And the weakness has been found. Tingo's ESA rotating. Scorpion, War Daddy now taking crossfire. The 50Bs that would have been covering Whiskey and War Daddy crippled from the front. Now Hellfire and Excellence have a foothold. Whiskey and War Daddy need to finish off the 113. They're in trouble. Oh, great kill by Michele there. This is going to be a fantastic game. Hellfire dug down, hull down. The 50Bs need to be the priorities. ESA need to take down the 50Bs. Although taskbar, the double mouses. Oh, there's so much happening. There is so much happening. There is a huge, huge hit point advantage in the favor of ESA. They've also got a 2-gun advantage. Clan Turk have pushed in too deep. Scorpion's got one on. He should be able to take down Evgeny. No, he doesn't manage to. Okay, and I mean, Clan Turk, they've still got the options. They can still pull this off. But I mean, the Tingos ESA goes down. It's now 4-on-4. It's a 2-on-1 cap situation. ESA have a huge double hit point advantage. They've managed to take down Daily Point in the IS-7 as well. Full Metalist in the E3 has got a big chunk of the hit points and damage potential, but he can get outmaneuvered, and he will get outmaneuvered. Whiskey in the IS-4, Zeus in the E50M, they're going to burn him down. Michele and Official GG in the mouse around the B-cap area. Great double teamwork. Look at those tanks moving in a formation, double tapping Full Metalist. It's the cap points that do it for ESA. What a brilliant game. Love it. That is what we were looking for. We've come from the first game this evening, which was a 7 versus 5 throwaway match. Like, not even worth watching, to this, which is like being in the Twister. Like, brilliant level of competition. Great strats run by each team. Superb flexes. Well thought out tank compositions. Absolutely fantastic to see here. And Gobatur for Clan Turk. Huge damage numbers in his 50B. And we saw Scorpion early on, just slightly out of position, too exposed, and got very, very effectively focus fired down, and that almost gave Clan Turk the edge. And now we are in a glorious position where we're going to Fort Despair, one of the oldest World of Tanks Blitz esports Clan Wars maps. And we're going to get a tiebreaker here. This is just going to be absolutely fantastic. Like, love it. I love it. This is great. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. ESA having it seems like they're going for a big overhaul. Fort Despair, lots of different options open to both teams. They've got about a minute to plan. It looks like ESA, they had great success with the double mouse tactic in the last game. Looks like they're putting the same people, Michele and Official GG, back in those double mouse tanks. They're also rocking triple IS-4, E4, and an IS-7. It's a very, very sturdy lineup. I'm concerned they don't have a medium or light tank for flexing, but if they can get good map control and can retain the hit points into the 3rd or 4th minute, that won't be a problem. It also looks like the Clan Turk are not taking any medium or light tanks themselves. The 113 is mobile, it's fast, but it's not so fast to be that much of a concern. And the lineups here, I'm concerned the Grill will be working in the backfield for Clan Turk. The 57, I'll be interested to see where he goes. ESA with a much punchier lineup in terms of durability. The burst damage, 2 TDs though on the field for Clan Turk, plus the burst damage from the 57. They can hit hard and fast, but they are a bit softer. And Official GG, good sportsmanship there. Love to see that. Let's get elevated in the free cam. Evgeny 2001. Look at these boys doing the business. And here we go. Boom King 003 IS-4 rushing towards C. Let's try and get a mid-map position and try and get you guys, pay attention to the mini-map, see what is happening. The camera's moved. There we go, we're getting better. Do more of these, hopefully a couple a week, and we'll be slicker. And the Tingos ESA is pushing up into that. Look at these, Daily Point and the Tingos ESA mirror positions here. No one from either team getting control of this corner here overlooking A, and that makes me think we can go there. Whiskey, Tingos ESA have an advantage over Daily Point. Taspar in the WZ 113, the fastest tank on the field in a straight line, securing C. The hill area where Raid can climb, I think it's been altered. I'm not sure exactly, but look at that. Don't think there's a way in anymore. Certainly no one's trying it. Taspar has managed to cap C. What a beautiful move that is. Hit points 1,000 in the favor of ESA. ESA, Boom King, Wood Addy, Zeus pushing in aggressively on C. Taspar, oh dear. We're seeing a flex here. Taspar is a goner. It's 3-on-1. He is going down. Clan Turk, though, his sacrifice needs to be worthwhile. Can Michele and Official GG, Tingos ESA, can they hold off long enough? Because Clan Turk have brought The Fury and Taskbar and Excellence are down. Tingo's ESA, it's 2-on-1. Whiskey's getting cross shots into the T57 full metalist. That's the glass cannon we were talking about. And it looks like Clan Turk are focusing on Official GG and Michele, both rocking the NA Twisted camouflage. And the Mouse Tanks, great side scraping, great. They're going for the endurance, and they've held on long enough. Whiskey finishes off full metalist in the T57. It's been long enough. Boom King 003, WarDaddy and Zeus are coming on the flank. It's 6 versus 3. ESA, the double Mouse Tanks, being the anchor in the formation, surviving long enough for the other tanks to do the business. Look at this, focusing down the 268, the danger tank first, then they're going to go for the IS-4, then they're going to go for Golbator. They're leaving the enemy Mouse Tank, they're just ignoring him. This is the level of focus fire, and now then, stopped ignoring him. Zeus, Boom King, focusing on Golbator, Official GG, WarDaddy, and Whiskey, going for Evgeny in the IS-4. Oh my days. ESA coming from an early defeat versus Clan Turk for a strong 2-1 finish. And it is the final shot there, fired by WarDaddy. Well played, guys. Well played indeed. That was absolutely superb. Great reading of the pressure. Clan Turk made the push with 6 tanks across the B. And ESA straight away rushed the 1-man on the C area. They flexed back in. The Mouse Tanks were doing the job holding. Tingo's ESA was the sacrificial tank there up front. And I think it was Whiskey or WarDaddy off to the side was able to get the crossfire in on the T57. Fantastic performance by ESA there. And I mean, it shows in the damage numbers because it's over double damage inflicted. And when it comes to Clan Wars, that's a huge margin of victory. A 5-2 victory there. Absolutely superb. That is bravo. And that was a series of games that we were looking for. That's me. It's 10 o'clock now. I was meant to be streaming another video this evening, but I can't. This one has gone on longer than I thought it would have. I am going to Turkey next week, so I need to go pack my bags. There will be a 2-week hiatus in the streams, but upon my return we'll be doing more of these. I want to be covering more of Wargaming's tournaments, and also in response to, we had the well, Martin Prince asked, will I be streaming matches? Yes, I want to be streaming as many Wargaming tournaments as I can. And Jerry Dye asked, what if the team that's in the picture already fell apart? I guess that's in relation to Challenge the Stars. I think Wargaming are making sure that the teams that took part in Twister or won the Twister for the server will be playing. So I know, for example, in the case of North America, the Pramo team has since they've since split off into different clans. I think Wargaming will be asking them to reform a team for the show match. I'm not sure exactly. So that's a bit of conjecture on my part and hearsay. Remains to be seen. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic to have show matches. I think it's great Wargaming are getting more coverage and more exposure. And there's going to be videos on their official channel covering these games. I think that is fantastic. So I'm just seeing your comments. You said the camera's on the way again, but I moved it. See? We're there. So I think, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be great, at least on EU. I know Raid are still together. And I know that there's a lot of different teams which will be looking to have a shot at them. So, yeah. I am really looking forward to it. On the 26th, it'll be great. See, you know, the Twister teams kind of getting to show that they are worthy of holding the title of the server champion. it'll be interesting in the instances where the teams are no longer together, or you know, there's been some, because the offlines were very tense. I don't know, maybe there's some, not bad blood, but you know what I mean, maybe they're not on the best terms. So I think it's a great initiative by Wargaming. I think it'll also be a very good learning curve for Wargaming as well. But for me, anything where Wargaming is pushing the esports agenda in WoT Blitz, I'm on board, and I want to support them. I want to make it the best event that it can be, and I know that we can get some absolutely fantastic games out of that. I think the prizes they've advertised though for the tournament are, it's like a tier 8 premium. My one comment would be, I don't know, I think if you've got people which are competing in tier 10 esports tournaments, like they're at a level where tier 8 tanks, oh yeah, we'll take that friend request. Hey Zeus. Oh no, it's run away. What? What? It's not a mojito, it's lemonade. You're very welcome, Zeus. Thank you. Sorry, I can't stream. I am working. It's not a mojito, it's lemonade. Let's see. My God. Why do I follow both teams? It's delayed. So Excellence46 from Clan Turk says, why do I follow both teams? So I'm following both teams so that you guys, the audience at home, can see the whole battle and get the context. I would like to state very firmly that there is a 5-minute delay. The bizarre interaction we have on chat and verbally probably confirms that. So yeah, there's definitely a 5-minute delay. I am definitely not relaying information to anybody about any positions. I am fully into the competition, so please, if I am streaming your game, do not worry about misuse of information. Also, you can see me live on, you can see that I'm not doing anything untoward, so please put your minds at ease on that front. But I know it can be a little bit unsettling if you know you're being streamed and you don't know the details. You know, there is information, tactical information, which could be being misused, and I would like to let you know that I treat this very seriously, very professionally, and I think that the integrity of the esport is crucial to its success, and I'm all about that. I don't understand what's happening with this whole lemon thing, but you know, it's funny. So let's see. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the 26th. I'm looking forward to Raid, kind of doing a show match against the winner of this tournament. I'm looking forward to all the other servers, Russia, Asia, and North America doing the same. And I think it's kind of like, it's good that Wargaming do this. It's a good interlude. Obviously the dust is settling following Twister and the holiday period. People went home. I know I took a big break from the game over the Christmas period, and now we're gonna start ramping up again for the Mobile Masters. Don't know the details yet, but it's coming. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That was really fun for me. And please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you've got replays, send them to rolling.replays@gmail.com. It's in that email address is in the description below. I need to do a replay video, but I don't know when I'm going to get time because I'm going overseas for work. I really enjoy doing them. It's just a pain to find time to do it, but we are getting more efficient with the channel week by week, so hang in there. But there'll be a 2-week hiatus. I'll be back and we'll be doing so many things with the channel. It'll be insane. So really looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Keep the replays coming. Comment on the video if you've got any. Message me in Discord if you have any like advice or feedback on the commentary, on the style of the video. You name it. Like I value your guys' input, so please do let me know what you think. And looking forward to delivering you guys some more esports commentary for WoT Blitz in the near future. This is Rolling Swarm, signing out for now. It's been a long evening. Ciao guys, see you.